Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you guys an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. As you can tell by the title of the video, and because my face is so flat and has no dimension to it, I'm going to show you the difference between when you bronze and contour and when you just bronze. Is there really a difference? Is it really necessary? So if that sounds like something you would like to see, then just go ahead and keep on watching. All right, guys, I brought you in a tiny bit closer, but before we get started, let me show you everything that I have in front of me. We are going to be featuring Charlotte Tilbury today. I pretty much have a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. Don't you worry, I will explain exactly why at the end of the video. You do not want to miss that. Okay, so the first one I have here is this Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. So it's a bronzer and a highlighter. This to me looks cool toned. So I use this more as a contour than a bronzer. And I love both of these products. They work great. I do have to build that up a tiny bit just because it is a tiny light for me, but the second shade, which is meant for like medium to tan skin complexions, it's a lot, the shades won't work for me. At least the highlighter won't work for me. Okay, this next one is the Nudegasm face palette, and this face palette has a blush, a highlight, and these two, they're supposed to be sculpting shades. To me, sculpting means a contour. These definitely look more cool tone, this one more than this one. I have used these two together as a bronzer, but they definitely, on my skin tone, pull a tiny bit more cool tone than like a bronzer would. I also have the Look of Love palette, and in this one we have this bronzer right here. And last but not least, I got this big bad boy here, is the Airbrush bronzer, and I have it in shade number 2. I do enjoy this. I do feel like it's a beautiful shade and it blends out very airbrush light. All right, I just wanted to show you swatches just so you could see what I'm talking about. All right, so these three are the shades that I told you look like contour shades. This is the Nudegasm palette and this is the Film Star palette. These two right here are the ones that I said look more like bronzer. This one is the shade in the Look of Love palette. This one is like the big airbrush bronzer. So you can definitely see the difference between these tones that are more cool tones and these tones that have a little more warmth to them. These two for sure definitely look like they might have just a tiny bit of gray in there. Let's go ahead and get started. So I think this side I'll do bronzer and contour, and this side I'll do just bronzer. Hair is pulled back so you can see what I'm doing. This is a Morphe and Ariel brush. This is the A58. I like this one because it's like fluffy, but it's also like flat. So I think between the Film Star and the Nude, I think I'm gonna go in to the Nudegasm just because the Film Star, I really have to build that up. All right, so I'm actually going to dip in to this shade right here. Well, I can use both. You know what? I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna mix them. And I'm just the tip of the brush. All right, so when it comes to contour, everyone is going to be different. The way I contour is not going to be the way that you are going to contour. Your face shape is different than my face shape is. So I'm going to show you where I contour. As you can tell, I already have a natural shadow right where my bone is. So I just go slightly above that because I feel when I go right on that line, it makes this look shorter and it makes my face look more stubby. I try to keep it right above that line. And for some reason, I contour before I bronze. Other people do it the opposite way. So as you could see, like, it also can pull a tiny bit warm, but I feel like it definitely gets away with being a contour. That's about how much I do. I also contour a tiny bit And I used to contour right here, but I actually switched it and I'm pulling it a tiny bit lower now, right here. And a lot of people like to go under their jawline just to give them that definition. What I do is I just use whatever is left over on the brush. I don't go in with any product and I just do that. All right, now I'm going to pull out the Look of Love palette and I'm going to dip into the bronzer in this palette. I'll use the airbrush for this side. So as you can tell, I'm trying not to flip it because this shade is loose. It's a warm tone shade. This one, I do have to build it up. I didn't get the palette that's meant for like medium to tan complexions because I felt like the highlighter in that palette was not going to work for my taste. All right, so this is a Morphe and Ariel brush. This is the A3.2 and I go right above the contour. See how soft that is? So pretty. I also bronze up here and I actually leave it. And if you feel like you lost just a tiny bit of the contour, just grab the brush and I mean, usually there's some product left and just kind of touch it up a tiny bit. But I definitely feel like you could see the difference between the cool tone and the warm tone. It's not like bam, right in the face, there's two lines. They're blended in, but like you can definitely see, I feel like. And if you go like a little too much, then just grab whatever you use for your foundation and tap the edges just so you can make everything blend seamlessly. And I do sometimes like whatever's left over also do the bronzer. I mostly like it for like the chin. All right, now for the bronze side. I feel like when you just bronze, you're doing it to give you more of that sun-kissed look. So you're not going to be as precise as you are on this side. At least I'm not. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a professional. This is just what I have learned and what I personally do. So like I said, this is what I do, my preference. I contour and bronze differently than you are going to because your face is a different shape. I'm just showing you that you can actually see a difference when you only bronze versus contour and bronze. All right, so I grabbed the same brush. I went ahead and cleaned it off and now I'm going to go into the airbrush bronzer. Like I said, this is in shade 2. This is also a shade that can run a little light on me. And I do have to sometimes build it up, and honestly, just depends on the color of my skin. So, my little hairs are getting like ridiculous. Let's start up here. And when I just bronze, which is not often, I like the contour and bronze look. I do pull it in just a tiny bit more because I'm trying to mimic where it would show that I have like suntan. And I'm going above that same hollow. Like as you could tell, I pretty much already have like a natural contour. So technically I don't have to contour, but I do because I like how it looks. Just going to... And the reason I don't go too far down is because I have a like round face and round cheeks. So if I get too close to my nose, it makes it look smaller. So I like to leave as much space right in the middle, right here. So for blush as well, I don't go over this line. I pretty much stay right here. And the reason I leave this space right here blank from bronzer and contour, if you could tell, is because I want my eyes to look lifted up. That's why I do that. Sometimes I do a tiny bit on the nose, just a tiny bit, like a touch. I don't contour my nose really. All right, so I wanted to show you head on, side by side, so you could see the difference. I was going to do it before I applied a little bit of blush, but I forgot. So there's a tiny bit of blush on there. I definitely feel like this side looks a tiny bit just more natural. Like I'm going for a more natural type of look. And then this side looks like I am just trying to really form and complement the shape of my face. I like both. I wear this one a tiny bit more often than this side, just because I really like that chiseled. Don't get me wrong, this is beautiful. I love this as well. You know, bronzing the face just kind of brings the whole face together, I feel like. But I did want to show you guys the difference between the two sides. Let me know which side you guys prefer, just the bronzer or the snatched side. I like both. It just honestly depends on my mood or the occasion. And let me know what you guys do. Do you guys contour at all? I decided to use powders because I feel like a lot of the contour videos you see out there are with creams, and not everyone is comfortable using creams. So I definitely wanted to do this video with powders just to show you that it can totally be done with powders and you don't need to do it with cream products. I think both sides look beautiful. I have no complaints on either side. I can definitely do a follow-up video, but with cream products, which I also love to use. Okay, so let me finish up the rest of my face and I will be back. All right, guys, and here is the finished face. So confession, this is not a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. It is one of the new Merit lipsticks, and I kind of mixed the two. I have Cabo and Tiger. I couldn't decide which one to go for, and I kind of mixed them. But I do have the Charlotte Tilbury iconic nude lip liner on. Can you see? I did go for like a more soft highlight on this side, and then this one I used the Nudegasm one because I feel it has a little bit more of a pop. So yeah, I mean, it just honestly depends on your mood, on the occasion. I love makeup educational videos. I feel like the more videos there is out there of different people with different face shapes, that kind of just helps anyone out who's trying to learn how to better complement their face shape. I know if you are just starting, you know, with makeup, it's hard to know where to start or how to start, and it can definitely get overwhelming. Now I know these kinds of videos don't get too many views, and that's okay. I have fun doing these kinds of videos because I love sharing what I do and what works for me, in case there's anyone out there that can try it out, and if it works for you, great. That makes me so happy. Okay, well that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. There is a reason why it's all Charlotte Tilbury. As you can tell by the title of the video, it is my 1K giveaway video, and that is because Charlotte Tilbury is going to be what I chose for the giveaway prize. Now, what is it, you are wondering? I will be giving away a $125 gift card to one lucky winner. So I did a little poll over on my Instagram and on my community page here on YouTube, and I asked, what luxury brand do you guys feel like you want to experience more of if you've already had or bought a couple of items from the brand, or that you haven't experienced of but wish you could? put. And the votes were close in between Victoria Beckham and Charlotte Tilbury, but Charlotte Tilbury won over on YouTube. And for my Instagram, it was in between Charlotte Tilbury and Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham did win, I think by like 1 or 2 votes, but I averaged them out and Charlotte Tilbury won hands down, which is crazy. I thought Victoria Beckham was going to win. So I decided I was going to do my giveaway and Charlotte Tilbury is going to be the prize. Why am I doing a gift card? Because I don't want to buy something in specific, get it shipped to me, wait until I get it, and then send it off. I'd rather give you a gift card to Charlotte Tilbury and say you've been wanting to try the foundation, like the new Beautiful Skin foundation, or say the bronzer that everybody raves about, this big old thing. Like, I want you to purchase what you want to experience from the brand. Yeah, I am going to do the giveaway for Charlotte Tilbury, and it's $125 gift card. What do you need to do to be entered into this giveaway? You have to, of course, like this video, be a subscriber, and I want you to go on and follow me on my Instagram. Please make sure to follow those 3 rules. As soon as you do that, I want you to come on back here and let me know what Charlotte Tilbury product is your favorite if you have tried it, or what Charlotte Tilbury product you have been wanting to try down below. Do not forget to leave your Instagram handle. Don't put the @ little symbol, because I know sometimes YouTube either deletes or hides those comments. So just put like my handle and then put what your handle is on Instagram, and I'll know that obviously it's, you know, your Instagram handle. Yeah, that is it. That is all you need to do. This is 18 and over, and since it is like a gift card and I could just email the gift card to you, this is actually an international giveaway. Like, I'm not going to limit it just to the US, which is awesome. Yay. Okay, well, that is it. That is why I chose to do all Charlotte Tilbury, and as you can see, my face looks flawless because Charlotte Tilbury is definitely on my top 5 luxury brands that I truly enjoy. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for being here. I really and truly do appreciate every single one of you. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying my content. And if you have been here since the beginning, thank you. I feel like I have definitely grown. Okay, with that being said, I would love it if you gave this video a big ol' thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video.